since we'll talk about this title indirectly, what better way than with this quote? "The truth is, there's no escaping chaos." This phrase sums up the unpredictability of the world Geralt of Rivia lives in, full of monsters and difficult choices. Good evening, my friends. You know what awaits you. Ending your Monday with the third and final part of our weekly news segment, What's New with the News? You've probably guessed today's theme: video games. There's one genre that will stand out above the rest: role-playing games, like the new title developed by the creators of The Witcher 3 or Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, a title inspired by JRPGs. But we also have the new Doom, which will take us to the Middle Ages and raise our adrenaline levels to the red zone. And of course, we also have a horror title that's becoming a tradition. YouTube, what about you? How was your weekend? How many controllers have you thrown against the wall out of frustration? None? Good. Keep it that way, hit play, and start the video. Let's start with one of the week's most exciting announcements. Rebel Wolves, a studio led by former producers of The Witcher 3, has unveiled the first trailer for The Blood of Dawnwalker, a dark fantasy action RPG. The game promises an open-world, narrative-driven experience where players control Cohen, a young Dawnwalker torn between the realms of day and night. The studio is headed by Konrad Tomaskiewicz, the game director of The Witcher 3. No release date has been announced yet. From an RPG to a title that will put our brains to work, Bushiroad has released the opening cinematic for Progress Orders, a guild management game developed by Hakama. Launching on April 10th for Nintendo Switch and PC, the game features the theme song Divine by Ava Mujica. The story follows a protagonist who inherits a guild and gains the ability of clairvoyance, allowing them to manage heroes, explore dungeons, and develop relationships with 6 adventurers. How about a title from one of the hardest game franchises ever created? Koei Tecmo has announced Ninja Gaiden 4, developed in collaboration with Team Ninja and Platinum Games, set to launch in fall 2025 for Xbox Series X, S, PS5, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. The game will feature Ryu Hayabusa, the new character Yakumo, and other familiar faces, each with unique movesets and abilities. The story is set in Tokyo, ravaged by the reign of dark rot. Additionally, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, a remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2, 2008, has been released for Xbox Series XS, PS5, PC, and Game Pass. Back to action RPGs, the trailer for the first Berserker, Kazan, has been revealed, highlighting formidable bosses and more details about this hardcore action RPG set in the DNF universe. The game launches on March 27, 2025 for PC, Steam, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, with a demo already available. Players will take on the role of Kazan, a general of the Pel-Los Empire, seeking revenge after his downfall, while facing imperial pursuits, deadly conspiracies, and hostile environments. Today's spotlight is on this iconic video game genre. Sandfall Interactive has unveiled the trailer for Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, an action RPG inspired by classic Japanese titles, scheduled for release on April 24, 2025. Developed in Montpellier, France, the game promises dynamic mechanics, deep customization, and impactful combat. The cast features renowned names such as Kirsty Ryder, Shala Nix, Charlie Cox, Jennifer English, Andy Serkis, and Ben Starr, highlighting the studio's ambitious vision for this title. Now for the usual horror pick, the trailer for Fear the Reaper has been revealed, an asymmetrical horror multiplayer game for up to 8 players per lobby. One player becomes the Reaper, a deadly killer, while the others are residents with unique roles, special abilities, and varied objectives to survive, escape, or even confront the Reaper. The game offers a sandbox experience with numerous locations, activities, and side objectives. Unlike others in the genre, it prioritizes player freedom, allowing both teamwork and individual play styles. After horror, let's move on to non-stop action. Take a look at the announcement trailer for StarCrafter, an open-world space survival crafting game developed by TBJBU2. Players will manage operations to mine materials, terraform landscapes, generate electricity, and more to create planets and Dyson spheres. Watch the star system around you evolve in StarCrafter, launching in 2025 for PC, Steam. To end on a high note, the return of a classic we've all played at some point in our lives, Doom. The Dark Ages was a highlight at the Xbox Developer Direct 2025, showcasing gameplay and confirming its release on May 15, 2025, on Xbox Series XS, PS5, and PC. Available on Game Pass and supporting Xbox Play Anywhere, the game will feature a single-player-only campaign, unlike its predecessors. According to executive producer Marty Stratton and game director Hugo Martin, this decision was made to maximize focus on the campaign. To finish, it had to be a quote from this game saga, which is part of today's last news: "Rip and tear until it's done." One of the most iconic quotes from the Doom franchise is said by the protagonist, the Doom Slayer. It reflects the brutal and relentless nature of the game. And what did you like the most? Of course, the big news of the week was the new title in the Doom saga, where we will destroy everything that stands in our way, but also the new title from the creators of The Witcher 3, where vampires will play a prominent role. We also had a horror title that promises many hours of fun with friends, and the return of Ninja Gaiden, with the fourth title of the saga, a game that certainly raises our frustration levels. And our mantra is: comment, like, bell subscribe. Share the video on your social media and with your friends. Have a great rest of the week and stay tuned, because the world of news never stops. Best regards to everyone, and see you in the next video.